Hello. Chaotic vlog round 2. Leaving Contolampo, heading back to the car and to a coffee and tea plantation. Once again, I love excursions. Love, love, love. There are people who vacation and there are people who travel. Typically for my birthday, I like to vacation, fruity beverages, all-inclusive, resort, laying out by the beach. I really wanted to travel on this trip. Rewind that back and go watch that vanilla. Just know I'm a good person and I'm not in a Balinese jail for stealing all that vanilla. I could have retired yesterday. Y'all would have never seen me again. My driver waited for me in the parking lot while I went on this coffee and tea excursion. Learned all about the fruits and vegetables grown here. What you guys are seeing here is the Luwak coffee. Most expensive coffee in the world, by the way. And if it looks like poop, that's because it is poop. The animal eats the beans, poops it out. It gives it a rich fermented flavor. I wouldn't know. I didn't try it. The beans are roasted for 45 minutes to an hour in these small portion sizes. Then it is ground up. It's passed through a sieve. It smelled sensational. Not the Luwak coffee, the coffee in general. Here I have some lemongrass. I love the way lemongrass smells. I spray it on my pillows. I spray it on my linen. Can't get enough. This place was breathtakingly beautiful. And as I mentioned in the last video, when I am madly in love with somebody's son, I'm dragging him back here. I'm forcing him to take in the beauty. Think on SpongeBob when Patrick was yelling, "Look at it," and holding SpongeBob up. That's what I'm gonna do. Now it is time for the coffee and tea tasting. I liked all of these except for the rice tea. It was a little bit too strong for me. Felt like it put some hairs on my chest. Got to sit down and really talk to my tour guide, find out about him, his family, how many kids does he have, how many hours a day does he work, what's it like living in Bali. And he asked me a little bit about myself. He said, "Where's your husband? Where's your boyfriend? Do you have one?" I tried to figure out a way to tell this man that the men I like don't believe in monogamy. The men I like don't want me. Got back to coffee chat. He said people drink black coffee and have 2 cigarettes for breakfast. And I said, oh God. By far, this was my favorite excursion of the whole vacation. And I was overwhelmed with emotion, not just because of the beauty of the location, but also just thinking about the sacrifices of my father, who was a child soldier in a civil war, and thinking that he left his home country to give me and my siblings a better life, but also just thinking about ethical tourism and how Bali is largely overrun with digital nomads from the UK and Australia. Different think piece for a different day. Ended the night at a wine bar that didn't have real food. Oops, I'm out of time. Okay, bye.